I'm here to invite you to a different way of living your life as of now. I've had a couple of really good ideas in my life. Marrying Belinda was one of them. Here's another. On the way to my car one day, I suddenly realized that shame and grandiosity, inferiority, one down, defectiveness, and superiority, one up, irresponsibility, judgment, are not two different states, not two different emotions, but actually the same emotion in two different directions. And that emotion is contempt. Contempt, the root of all emotional violence. I used to think that contempt preceded emotional violence, that before someone was violent, either verbally or, God forbid, physically, they moved into a state of contempt. I now believe that moving into the state of contempt is itself emotionally violent. Looking down your nose at someone is wounding. Looking down your nose at yourself is wounding. These are the roots of emotional cruelty, disconnection, and abuse. Think of contempt as a flashlight. When the flashlight beams out, I'm contemptuous of you, we call that grandiosity, superiority, one up. I can't believe what an idiot you are. Oh my God, I roll my eyes, I mock you. I need to be right. I dismiss what you say, you're a fool. That's contempt going out. Guess what? You turn the flashlight and you just point it in. It's the same emotion. It can even be the same words. I can't believe what an asshole, ... is. I can't believe what an asshole I am. What an idiot they are. What an idiot I am. Harsh self-talk, collapse, feeling unworthy of love and respect, over apologizing. Guess what? It's the same damn feeling. Going out, I'm contemptuous of you. Going in, I'm contemptuous of me. Going out, we call that superiority, grandiosity, going one up. Going in, we call that shame, inferiority, going one down. Here's the literal life-changing invitation. You ready? Take a breath. I want you to turn off the flashlight. I am inviting you to live a contempt-free life, a non-violent life between you and others and between your ears. I call this full respect living. Here's how you do it. Start to notice when you're one up, judging, contemptuous, controlling, and notice when you're one down, judging, contemptuous, controlling, but now you're the object. And then, as you notice, begin the practice of interrupting. Breathe. Slow down. If you're one down, begin to pull yourself up. I have worth, no better or worse than anybody else. I'm an imperfect fool, just like everybody else on this bus. And I am no worse, and I am no better. If you're in a state of entitlement, contempt, superiority, breathe yourself down. Come down off your high horse. Why? Because it's better for you. The difference between one down shame and one up superiority and grandiosity is that when you're in the one down shame state, you know it, you feel bad about it, you want to get out of it. One up grandiosity, superiority, devilishly feels good to us. It feels good to haul off and tell your boss to shove it. It feels good to scream at somebody. No, it may feel good in the moment, but it will ruin your life, and it's not good for us. It's poison. Come down from contempt when you're beaming it at someone else. Not for their sake, necessarily, but for yours. Look, I'm a New Yorker. I moved to Boston 40 years ago. Boston has the worst drivers in the world. In New York, somebody will pull ahead of you like a pig, but they'll move. They're at least competent. In Boston, somebody pulled ahead of you, drops to 20 miles an hour and makes you sit there. And I would do that Star Wars laser beam thing of like looking through the window with my laser gun and wanted to explode their fat little head. Back in the day, being a blue-collar kid from Jersey, I would pull next to that person, roll down my window, and let him have it. Nowadays, as I'm holding that terrible driver, and they are terrible drivers, they're just not terrible people. There's a firewall. As I'm looking at that head, and I'm breathing myself down from anger, judgment, contempt, I literally say to myself, you may not deserve this. You may deserve to have somebody pulled next to you and tell you what a terrible driver you are, but I deserve it. I deserve to pull myself down from that violence. There's an old AAA saying, harboring resentment is drinking poison and waiting for the other guy to die. You come up from the one down because you deserve it. You come down from the one up because you deserve it. Full respect living. Before I open my mouth and speak, I ask myself, is what I'm about to say or do holding the other person in basic respect? Or does it drop below the line of respect? If it does, shut up. Take a walk around the block. Don't come back until you're centered. And similarly, if you're treating me disrespectfully, I may not be able to control you, but I can take a respectful time out and protect myself. End contempt in your life between you and others and between your ears. If it's harsh, it's off. Whether it's you talking to me talking to you, or me talking to me. Tell the truth, but kindly. That is a new world order. You cannot be intimate from the one up. You cannot be intimate from the one down. Intimacy demands healthy self-esteem, neither better nor worse than anybody else. Intimacy demands democracy. If you want to think for a moment about what's going to happen in your relationship, and it might shake up, but I think in a good way, or even what's going to happen to your life on this planet, if you really commit to being kind to yourself between your ears, insisting on kindness between you and others, I believe that may be a new world for you, for your relationships, and perhaps most importantly, for your children. Step off the contempt conveyor belt. Say it firmly, but lovingly, not harshly. You're no better and no worse than anybody else. Come learn how to do it. I'll look forward to seeing you there.